Hello, everyone, and welcome to the May 8th, 2025 special council meeting for the Village of Lytton. I'd like to take a moment to remind everyone to please turn off your videos, mute your microphones, and allow council to begin the proceedings. Just to let you know, we are all being recorded and broadcasted on the Village of Lytton YouTube channel. If anyone is looking for a video recording of this meeting or a past meeting, you can go to the Village YouTube channel and watch it there. Thank you, Your Worship. You may call the meeting to order.
Thank you. I call this meeting to order at 7 p.m. I want to begin by acknowledging that we're meeting on the lands of the Pinchacotton people here in the village of Lytton. And I'd also like to comment or say that in accordance with our council procedure bylaw, we have Kathy Walter joining us as Deputy Corporate Officer. All right, can we please have a motion to adopt the agenda?
So moved, Lightfoot.
Thank you, seconder. And thank you. All those in favor? Carried. Public comment, and I don't believe there's any public on Zoom, but I'll turn it over to you, Lisa, to confirm.
Yes, Your Worship, there is nobody on Zoom. I don't believe there's anyone there in Parish Hall.
No,
All right, so that concludes the public portion.
Perfect, thank you. All right, we move right on to item number 5, which is bylaws. And this evening we are looking to adopt our annual tax rate bylaw. And I'm going to turn it over to CAO Momberket.
Thank you, Mayor O'Connor. Good evening, everyone. We're just going to make a couple comments here on the tax rate bylaw. We did the first 3 readings at the last meeting, but you may remember at that time we didn't have all of the rates from some of the other organizations that we collect on behalf of. So I just wanted to briefly run through, I do have those numbers now, and I just wanted to briefly run through what those rates look like for everybody. So next slide, Lisa, please. Oh, this is just our standard slide on the municipal rates. We went through this on the last one, but I just included it so we don't lose sight of the rates that are related just to the Village of Lytton's property taxes. On to the next one, please, Lisa. And so this, excuse me, this is the total tax rate that will be collected from our residents. So in the, the first column shows the 2025 assessment that has now been confirmed by BC Assessment, 33,663,000. We have the municipal tax rate. So for example, in the case of the residential properties, that rate is 2.6298. And then we will collect an additional 3.3612 for other organizations. So that would include the Thompson-Nicola Regional District, the Regional Hospital, Police, School, Municipal Finance Authority, and the BC Assessment Authority. So for residential taxpayers, the combined rate will be 5.9910 on every $1,000 of property assessment. And I've listed all of the classes there with the total property taxes that we will be collecting. And then on to the next slide, Lisa. This next one just shows what that equates to in dollars. So for each one of those organizations, I've listed the 2025 amount that we will be collecting compared to the 2024 amount. So in total, for other organizations, we'll be collecting $193,000 in 2025 compared to $161,000 in previous years. That's about a 20% increase year over year. So our residents are going to see their property tax bills go up because of those additional amounts. The Village of Lytton property tax, as we've discussed in previous meetings a number of times, our rates have increased, our revenue has increased 6% year over year. The number that you see on the screen, the 378 to 343, is actually a 10% increase. And that's because the properties that are in the class 2 utilities to the province. So their increase is a little bit more. So the total revenue increase for the village will be 10%, just so that council would have the full picture before adopting the tax rate bylaw. Thank you.
Thank you for that. So we do have a motion to adopt this tax rate. Who would like to put that forward? CFO Momberket, Councillor Lightfoot.
I'm just curious with this. They didn't reduce their rate to take into account the increased assessment. As we did, we reduced our rate because the assessed values had gone up by so much. So we see that they're the only organization that we collect taxes on behalf of that didn't do that. The others, and you can see that from the revenue numbers. You can see the big change in the revenue that we're collecting.
Are there any other questions or comments from anyone? No? So all those in favor? Carried. So thank you for that. Now, we did hold this special council meeting as there is a timeline, right, to get all of our financials in order and submitted, and the annual tax rate being one of them. So that really is our only piece of business for this meeting. And so I would like a motion that we close this meeting and move into, sorry, that we close this public meeting and move into a closed meeting. So moved like seconder. Cluster. Thank you. All those in favor? Aye. And so that really brings us to the end of the open meeting, and I'll turn it back over to you, Lisa.
Thank you, Your Worship. So that concludes the public portion of the special council meeting of May 8th. We ask that the public and staff please remove yourself from the meeting as we go into close. Thank you for attending, and I'm not sure, I'll invite council to take a short recess while we reset the meeting to closed.
Thanks, Lisa.